it before, but I couldn't continue because the evidence just wasn't quite strong enough for me. Like I mentioned before, if I do want to follow any teachings of Christ, the Bible, I have a more JW leaning or slant because I do not believe in the physical resurrection of Jesus. I don't think it happened. Spiritual, perhaps. Not even sure I'm sold on that. Rick Warren, great. I appreciate your efforts, but I just couldn't be swayed. And one thing that turned me off was, although he was trying to sway me, one thing that turned me off was, being in eternity and either being with God in eternity or being in hell, in heaven or hell. Well, quite frankly, heaven is probably fairy tale. And like Stephen Hawking said, there's probably no afterlife, and we only have one life to appreciate the beauty and the splendor of this world, this universe. So, I was looking for, something to inspire me, give me direction, so I was picking both of these up. I had to stop around chapter 4 or 5 on purpose-driven life because of the whole, of course I knew it was a Jesus slant and Bible and Christian teaching. I just couldn't swallow it, couldn't digest it. And then Case for Christ, just not working for me. So, look, this is healing shame. So if you can't really accept all this stuff about Christianity and Jesus and all that, don't beat yourself up. I've tried many times in my life to go back to that, and I just can't. Like Stephen Hawking said, and then many other great thinkers in this world seem to not believe in God. Never really thought I was going to be an atheist or an agnostic, but even Albert Einstein, talking about he believed in a certain idea, a God that's basically like God of nature, nature and stuff like. He had I can't remember exactly who that was he followed, but he had an idea there that that kind of idea of God, universal consciousness or something like that. To God, the thing that controls the natural order of things, basically a higher power like that. And I'd say that's probably mine as well. But I think the safest way, since there probably is no afterlife, you have to get cryopreserved and go down that road. So just wanted to say I've been reading, couldn't get sold on the ideas.